now that we have an understanding of the problem that we kind of want to solve, or at least some of the problems that a blockchain solves, I'd like to start trying to build here in Go a blockchain that can give us all of those features, right? The auditable database and these digital signatures and the ability to have this thing distributed, and all those things that we had just talked about, right? I want to try to see if we can build this, but in the form of a blockchain, where the idea of the blockchain again is that we're managing money. In my head, at least today, blockchains are really about managing money, managing assets, managing money, and that's where we're going to really start. Now, to begin, there has to be this existence of the blockchain where there is this sort of existence of accounts, an existence of money. We've got to kind of get there. I find that really interesting, right? Because if you are the person that is creating this blockchain and then putting it online, well, there's no on-ramp to bring money into the system. So what we need to do is define this idea of a genesis, the beginning. And the genesis is going to have not just, say, the global settings for the blockchain, but it's also going to contain the origin accounts and the current balances that they hold. They're the beginning, right? And then from those origin accounts and those balances, others can come on the system and be given money, and then that money can be given to others. And then when we get eventually to this idea of mining, we'll talk about that when it comes in, mining is a way of producing new money, right? But that has to be done in a well-defined and controlled way. But until the mining can start, until we can find new money, we've got to start with some amount of money. Now, I'm not an economist, so I don't know how, let's say, Bitcoin or Ethereum decided what the origin balances were going to be and how they were, I don't understand any of the economics behind that. I'm not even going to try to explain it to you, right? But there has to be some economics behind just saying, poof, there's some money here. Like, let's just pretend that we walked in the backyard and we found a pot of gold. And that gold is going to be what we're going to use as the origin balances for the blockchain. So what we're going to need to do is kind of start with this idea of a genesis, the beginning of these accounts and these balances.